points. Oh, I knew that was coming, but I guess I just didn't dodge it fast enough. Oh, I can't destroy that bench. I was trying to get it out of the way. What are you doing? Whoa. The gun option does not do a lot of damage, but it did enough to finish him off. The gate is locked. Okay. Treasure chest. Lavoisier Subliminator. I believe that is an upgrade option for our healing potion. I'll take it. Okay, not sure there's anything else to do from here now. Let's try heading back around. Wait, there's an item up there. How do I get up there? Must be a passage, like, from inside the building? On the, maybe on the other side? Oh. I hear a chain. There's at least 3 bots there. Well, I mean, that wasn't for you, but that's fine. Okey-doke. How many hours are you in? Into this, I am 9.3 hours in, according to Steam. Stack of boxes here. Can I do anything with this? Not that I can see. Passageway through there. Guess that's it. I can kick that wall down. What else can I do here? Noble Spirit. Something else shooting at me besides this guy. Oh, I know where we are. We charged that guy earlier. Okay, so this gate opened up to an area we had been in earlier. So what is this? Grappling point up there. Grade 2 lasting affliction. Probably for keeping, like, burning and chill and fulmination on a target longer, if you use those. Module key. Can't break that stuff.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Easily, huh? Just maybe just super jump across? Alright, let's deal with this guy. Ooh. Dang it. This area is so dark. It's like watching a DC movie. Oh, I thought that would stagger it, but it didn't. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna use one of my heals. Mucked that up. Essence of an Ill Spirit. Is there anything else over here before I go across? Yep. Essence of an Ill Spirit. Two cast iron. Those are for weapon upgrades, chat. Those are like your chunks. Is there anything? Where does this take me? Oh, that's where I kicked down the wall. Okay. Is there anything down here before I go across? No, just water. Now, she dies if she lands in the deep water. She's kind of like a Canthan robot. Oh. Oh. Oil vials. Oil vial. Memory.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Nacon. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Nacon. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
He calls them the unwashed, but I gotta say, he looks pretty dirty. He's got that, like, face powder on. Looking pretty mangy. Can't break those boxes. Alright. Can jump up there. Grappling point. Oh, come on, this looks like a freaking boss arena. Incoming cutscene when I jump down? Imagine my shock. Dang, boy! He thick! He doesn't have a head. I can't do headshots. Is that a key? Oh my god. Wait. He's winding himself up. Wait. Dude, it's freaking Soundwave from the Transformers. I love it. One. Okay, just one swing. One. One. Oh, no, 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 I can't do that, can't do that. I learned. Just do one hit when he winds up. Oof. I was too far. Let's try a stab and a foot kick. Alright, I can do that. Ah, I was a little too far. I'm gonna let my stamina regen this time. Phase 2? Is this phase 2? He's electric now? I'm glad I didn't go in when he did that charge up. Okay. So phase 1 is to trick you into thinking the key wind up is an opening. Phase 2, it punishes you for assuming that that's an opening. Oh, okay. He does still do it. Dang it! Oh no! There was a follow-up. Okay, it's a 1-2 now. I gotta say, he looks really cool, chat. I'm gonna use a heal over time oil. Too far. Got one tap in. Minions. Burning through a lot of alchemical wait, what? Ingredients here, but I can just burn these for damage. I wonder if he's flammable. Catch. It looks like it would take like 6 grenades to get him. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Whoa, that's new. Wait, is that going around him like a clock hand? It is. Well, 3 of the 4 Titans I've fought so far, I first tried. Alright. And we found the dude that was trapped, and we have his memories.
Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
Before he woke up.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
So my theory is that when these guys are plugged in, they're somehow powering or controlling the giant killer robots. When he says, like, I felt like I was so big and powerful, driven by rage, I think his mind was steering that boss that I just killed. And then I free him out of the pod afterward. So far, every Titan has had a dude in a box nearby. Which makes me wonder, chat, does our character have someone in a box somewhere? Wouldn't that be a twist? If one of the people, like the queen has been looking for one of her kids, what if one of the queen's kids is actually the pilot of this thing that we are? That would be interesting.
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape.
When did this game release? Like a week ago?
As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented.
It's like less than a week, I think.
What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
Take him to the convent.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Did I just lose my chance to possibly loot the stuff after the boss? I don't know.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
This group.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
The convent.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Except me! Ah!
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Continue.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
The church where she got squished.
East of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie on Rue de Bourgogne.
Rue de Boga.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my
Luke should still be
fortune as
there.
well.
Did the same
I
thing.
refuse to accept any remuneration.
I'll
for
have to
my
go check, I
services
guess.
in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts, bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I
Shadow
think about
advisors.
it, there's a rumor that has been going round.
Do I have
Versailles
shadow
for a while
advisors?
now. It's said
Probably
that
Flute.
Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries. That he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Okay. What is this? La Belle Gabrielle, the 25th of April, 1789. To the Marquis de La Fayette, my dear husband, as agreed, I received Monsieur Mercier, the director of the Botanical Garden, this morning when he got off the boat and found him in a very poor state after his long voyage. However, he made a point of visiting the plantation before giving me his enlightened opinion. He deemed the soil to be excellent and recommended the nurseries be built to grow some 500 young clove trees. Harvesting ladders should be built, as well as drying sheds and storerooms. Please tell me as soon as possible, my dear, if you agree to these arrangements. I long for you and hope with all my soul to see you again in the distant land that is so dear to us, Adrian.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I didn't mean to... Oh, wait, the cavalry squadron.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's
I was going to say, I haven't yet been able to find out how to reach the dead bodies on the other side of that fence.
A fourth was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
Okay. What is this? To Abbé Gregoire, parish priest of Embermenil, Montpellier, the rules of our order forbid us from taking part in secular affairs. It is through prayer and prayer alone that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord in his holy grace decides to call back unto him. I entrust you with the reliquary of our brotherhood and pray that you, as well as those who seek shelter by your side in the refectory of our convent, will keep it safe from the destruction that could befall us. May God keep you and protect you, Father Etienne, prior of the Order of Observant Friars Minor. Okay.
Aegis. A word, s'il vous plaît.
Oh my god, everybody wants a word. From Aquin St. Dominique, 20th of March, 1789, God's willing, this letter will reach you before the Estates General. We encourage you to rage whilst at Versailles and not merely stick to agricultural issues. Chat, before this game, I would pronounce that word Versailles. We must argue that we have no deputies, and whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend that you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a man who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health, your friend and brother, Francois Raymond.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a
I'm not in the middle of this.
as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What's bothering you?
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation